Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project planning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I'm just going to move this over a little bit here. These are all of the items that are leaving my collection for the month of September. I feel like I've done really, really well. The weird thing is, out of all of this stuff that is coming out, it is less value than last month's totals, which is really crazy because I have some really high ticket items. So, and some really low actually, if I'm being completely honest. And then some weren't valued in here. So to start off with, I finished 2 eyeshadows in the MAC Power Hungry eyeshadow palette, and I didn't count those. But I want to show you guys those. I finished those 2 pans. I started them at the beginning of the year along with my Pan That palette. And I was very, very happy to get those finished. And it was a really big shock. Once they were like at pan, they went really fast. And then I had to repress them because it was hard to get product out. But I'm very proud of this. 2 MAC eyeshadow singles, pardon me, is a really huge feat because MAC eyeshadows are no joke. This will now go to somebody else who wants this palette. So it already has a home. So I will give that to somebody else. And then quickly, I'll just go over everything else in here. So we have 3 different packages of eyelashes, which are all really low in value. These ones are from Amazon. These ones are from the Dollar Tree, which I love. These are also some gel patches, which are only $6 for the 5 pairs, which is a very, very good value. I have a bunch of samples, but first I want to talk about the stuff on the flat part here. So this is my Tarte Skin Twinkle face palette, and I still have a teeny tiny bit of lotion that I put the highlighters in. I did use a lot of this one. I will say a good corner's worth of the highlighter, but it took me so long, and I realized I didn't like it enough to continue using it, and it was too light for my summer shade, and I just wanted to be done with this. So I put these 2 highlighters, everything that I didn't use was put into a lotion, and it is being done that way. I probably still have 1 more week of lotion, maybe a little less, maybe like 4 to 5 days. So that's why I'm counting it now. I just don't want it sitting around for another month. And this one I finished organically, which was a setting powder, and I'm really happy to have this out of my collection because in all honesty, this was not something that I felt served me a very good purpose. I didn't enjoy the products. The setting powder was okay, but it was very like kick-uppy and dry. And it just wasn't something that I desperately needed. And I thought, oh, the packaging, oh, the product. But no, it wasn't as fantastic as I was wanting it to really be. But I'm very happy to have that done. So all 3 of those will count. I have a razor. I have a Milani lip liner. And this is in the shade Most Natural. I have a Sephora eyeliner pencil. This is horrible. I do not recommend. This is in the shade Brown. This is being discontinued from the Sephora site. It says it's waterproof. Let me be completely honest with you when I say you put the eyeliner on, and let's say your eyeshadow needs a touch up. The second you put more eyeshadow over top of this flakes off, and it will flake off onto your face. You might think it's your mascara. No, it is this. It's terrible. I do not recommend. I have a couple of samples. I have the Ren Day Cream. I have this is fantastic, this Murad Targeted Wrinkle Corrector. I even used this as a pore minimizer. It was really fantastic as that. And then of course I finished one of my I finished one of my brow freeze. Love this stuff, and I'm getting really low, which is making me really sad because I go through these probably 1 every 3 months or so. I have a couple of perfumes from Jimmy Choo. I have a La Mer cream, do not recommend, is way too thick. I have a Coats face moisturizer, which is an SPF 35. I also have a Laneige Vitamin C, or Radiant C, cream. I love this. I would love to repurchase that. I also have a Buxom lip gloss, which is completely done. It looks like there's lots left in there, but there is nothing. I have scraped around the sides. There's nothing left. I also have a Sugar Rose Fresh lip balm, which I use constantly. I love those. And then I also have this Orlane B21 Extraordinaire eye cream. Really enjoyed that. It was very moisturizing and hydrating. I also have another lip gloss from Marc Jacobs. I pushed through so hard, but I was using multiple at once, and I only had a little bit left in each of these, so that's why it was so easy for me to get these done within 1 month's time. Or I guess in the same month, I should say. And then This one is the Watermelon Refresh Sleeping Mask from Ulta Beauty. My friend Kim gave me this, and I am so forever thankful because I really, really enjoyed this. And I think it is decluttered because I can't find it on the Ulta website. So I'm very, very sad. I have the Dr. Jart Ceramidin Skin Barrier Moisturizing Cream, and I really do enjoy that. I always try to get samples when I see that. This was gifted to me from Valerie, and this is a Bare Minerals. I always want to say this is gifted to me from Valerie, but then I actually think this might have come in a kit. So I can't remember, but either way, I'm just going to give Valerie credit because love her to pieces. This is in the shade Pout. And then this is the Essence Lipstick in the shade Bold. And I have mascara from Lancome in the Lash Idole, and I'm not a fan. I actually was really hoping that this would be fantastic. As much as I like the Roller Lash from Benefit, do not like this as much at all. I have a Shani Darden Retinol Reform, which is fantastic. My skin loves this, but I have to be very careful because my skin is very sensitive. And then a Josie Marin Whipped Argan Oil Face Butter. I hate this. Hate it, hate it, hate it. It made my skin have a slight reaction, so I had to mix it with other stuff and use it on my body. And then this is the Brightening Face Mask, and then the Retinol Eye Patches. I really enjoyed both of these, but I realized that each of these are like $5 each when I can go and get these masks for 5 pairs for like $6. So I would much rather do this. However, I think I may just use creams from now on instead of patches because these are so wasteful, but I do have a ton more product, and I can't lie when I say I may randomly purchase masks every now and then. I just don't want to be that person that's like, oh my god, I can't, but I might. I don't know. I don't want to be that person to buy masks, but sometimes I'm in a mood for a mask. These are the Bloom Buds patches. They did nothing for me. And then I already talked about those. I have a couple of these root touch-ups from Clairol, which are a great match for my hair. I have these Veet wax strips, which I have been really enjoying and loving. And then I have the dry shampoo from Batiste in XX volume, which is my favorite because I have very thick hair. And then I also have this all-nighter from Urban Decay. So all in all, I'm going to move all these back. These are 39 items. Oh my goodness. 39 items total. I should have taken a picture beforehand, but oh well, I'll use my video. But yeah, total of 39 items all here, which is so great. And the total value is $510.78. And now we'll talk about the stuff I'm bringing in. So I'm just going to put them here. This is the Skin Fix Ceramide Gel Cleanser. This was free, so this does not count as a point. This is a really big free sample, by the way. I also have the Summer Fridays, what are they called? The Mini Neutrals Lip Butter Balm Set. I had to. I know I'm on a lip no-buy, but for balms and lip liners, I'm okay because I don't have a lot. So I'm okay with those. And they're also teeny tiny for my purse. Another thing I picked up from Sephora was the Too Faced Jewel Crush Face Palette. Now, let me see if I'm skilled enough to open this. Oh my goodness. Yep, it's coming out. There we go. All right. It looks like this. Really, really pretty. I love these Jewel Crush blushes. I have 2 of them already. I have Tequila Sunset and let me see what the other one is called again. Good job, honey. I have Candy Clouds in these. So I have the bright baby pink and like a peachy one, and none of these are repeats in here. So that makes me super, super happy. How much product is in each of these? I don't know that it matters, but 15 grams total, and there's 4 items in here. So bringing that in, and then I'm also, let me move this over here. I'm also bringing in 2 more eyeshadow palettes. I have the recently de-influenced from, I want to say Bella Beauty Bar. The name isn't on here anywhere. And luckily this will just slide out a little bit. I just don't want it to smash down. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. This is terrible for filming. But this one is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Cannot wait to play with this. Like, look at the shifts in these. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. Yep, cannot wait to play with that. Yeah, it does say Bella Beauty Bar down here in the mirror. And then last but not least, I'm bringing in the Ensley Rain Harvest Moon. I am going to hopefully purchase the Vamp eyeshadow palette and the Underworld eyeshadow palette. So one from Bella Beauty Bar and one from Ensley Rain for the like Halloween collection kind of thing. But those haven't been on sale yet where I can buy them, and I don't want to buy them from the States because it's just too expensive for like cost-wise for shipping and exchange and stuff and duty. But this is this one here, and it's absolutely beautiful. And I was like hemming and hawing about this for like a year and a half, and finally it's mine. I'm so excited. I also wanted to say I did 2 hauls during the month of September. Some from Sephora, some from I Feel Beautiful Canada. So go ahead and have a look at that. I'll put these away in just a moment. But go ahead and have a look at those videos if you haven't seen them already. I already brought in a total of 22 items previous to this, and now I'm bringing in 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So for points, 39 items equals to 19.5 points because I cut them in half and then I just do a 1-for-1. So that means it's 2 items out in order to bring 1 item in. Excuse me. So the previous month I had 28 points. And if I add 19.5 and 28 points, I get 47.5 points. And with the 17 plus 5 plus 4 coming out, that's a deduction of 26 points in total of items that I brought in this month. And so if you take 47.5 away from 26, we get 21.5 points still left over in my collection or in my Rehab beauty bank, which makes me very, very happy. I definitely wanted to stay in that range. I wanted to make sure that I did really, really well using up what I was like having in my collection and making sure that I was trying to get through lip products and get through eyeshadows and all that stuff. I have very fierce goals happening. So I'm hoping to see a long line of lip items coming out. I'm hoping to see pans in my products. So I still, even though this is more of like a usage goal year, not so much a use up year. And I'm not counting foil packets against my beauty bank. As you can see, it's always deluxe size samples or better, like more expensive products than full size products. If that makes sense, not more expensive, but just like full size. But I'm trying to use up the items in my collection that actually take a long time to use up and counting those items only, not just making it super easy for myself and then also having 2 items to leave in order to bring 1 item in. And I feel like I've been doing really, really well with this project. I definitely could curb my spending a little bit more, and that will happen over the next couple months. I will have a few things coming in because I have a couple things on order that are still coming to me, and I don't know when they're arriving, hopefully in the next week. And then I also want to order a couple more eyeshadow palettes, and then I'm going to really try and rein it in for the end of the year. But I really appreciate everyone's support. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video or this style of video, let me know in the comments, and also hit that like button just so I know that you really enjoy the video. And again, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!